Hello guys, hello. So welcome to one another challenge, day 13 of Code Cloud 100 Days of DevOps series. In day 13, we are getting one task. Basically, let me share my screen first. Yeah. So in day 13, what we are seeing is this. Okay. Yeah. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we will solve the 100 days of DevOps challenge, and now we are in day 13 of the DevOps challenge. So, yeah, let's get started. So, first of all, the task is here with that we have the website which is running on the Nautilus infrastructure in Statos DC. So, our security team has raised a concern that the Apache port, which is 3000 port, is open for all. This is a major security issue. The port can never be open for all. It must be open for some IP address or some restrictions would be there. But it is open for all and there is no firewall installed also in these hosts. So anyone can attack on the server. Now what we have to do is first of all we have to install IP tables and all its dependency on each host, and then we have to block the incoming port 3000 on all apps for everyone except for LBR host. And now we have to make sure the rules remain even after system reboot. So how we will solve this problem? They have already given that firstly we have to install the IP tables and all its dependency on each app host. So what strategy which I am going to follow is I am going to use Ansible. See, actually if we run the if we can do all this task with the shell script as well, but in the shell script what is the issue is that for installing this on all in the servers, actually there are three servers. There are three app servers here. If you can see in the details tab, we can see there are three app servers: Nautilus app 1, Nautilus app 2, and Nautilus app 3. So in all these apps we have to install this IP tables. So rather than manually installing this, I will do this with the help of Ansible. So for doing this with Ansible, firstly we have to install the Ansible. So the command is sudo yum install Ansible. So for putting the password of Thor, which is what is the okay mjoin. Okay, let me push the password for this Thor and just press enter. Now it has started installing Ansible. Now the Ansible is installing on the server. So we will write an Ansible playbook and will automate this task. This is very useful. So I have already written this in my previous videos. You can watch these videos, but here I am directly using the Ansible playbook which I have written earlier. I will explain you here what is doing. I will also explain you the let's say this is doing. First let's install this Ansible. Okay, so it has installed Ansible. Python 3, Python passing. Okay, it has installed this. Okay, it has installed the 0.7.7. Okay, great, it's completed. Ansible is installed. Now let me show you. Ansible installation is complete. Now let me show you the script, how it will run. See, this is the complete script which I have written. This is the CF configuration file which I have written. File will do this will create a file named ansible.cfg, and inside it we will get inventory host key checking is false. That means we don't have to, like, every time you can see that we are checking the host, like do you trust this, do you need to sign in, all this. This we need to be, we will skip this, and then SSH connection is established. So after that, you can see the file ansible.cfg. If I read the content of this file, what is it? See, it is the same which I have told you. Now again I will do the command for, yeah, this command. So what this command, this script will do, it will create a inventory.ini file and all the app servers. The app server 1 host name, app server 2, app server 3 host, you can see, you can get it from here. All it will log in with the password and everything. I have to give this. So again, file has been created, inventory.ini. Let me show you what it contains. See, it has all the information of the app server, its host name, its IP address, its username, its password. All the three app servers. In all the three app servers, we have to install the IP tables. So we have done this. So we are removing the manual process and just automating all the login of the servers using Ansible. After this, let us create a playbook, which is very important. So we have created the IP tables playbook. In this playbook, we have to perform all the operation which is given on all the app servers, app server 1, app server 2 and app server 3. We have to install the IP tables and its dependencies, and then we have to block incoming port 3000 on all apps for everyone, and make sure the rules remain even after the system reboots. So as a step to what we will do is that I have already created the configuration for you. I will explain those. This is the complete configuration which I have created. What this will do is that it will configure an IP tables on app servers, and here LBR host by LBR host IP. LBR host IP we are getting it from the infrastructure details. In the infrastructure detail, if you are seeing this LBR, yeah, LBR, not alias HTTP LBR. This server IP is 172.16.238.14. So I have mentioned this. Here what they are saying, in this port, except this port, we have to install it. Here for the blocked port we can use 3000. And now we have, the first task is to install IP tables and its dependencies. How we will install it? Using yum. This is a CentOS environment. Yum install IP tables, yum install IP table services, yum install IP tables utils, and this should be present. Now the second task is that we have to block incoming port. So now we have to stop and disable firewall if it is running. So if the firewall is running, it will stop, and we have to disable this. So enable is no. And now third one is that we have to enable and start IP table services, which we have just installed. Here we have installed the IP tables. Now we have to enable this IP table services. So we can enable it using this configuration. Now we have to set default input to accept to avoid lockout. See, the main case of this is that you can see, make sure the rules remain even after system reboot. So to, so that the rules can remain even after reboot, we are writing this complete configuration file, and this is the complete system config file. So we are ready to see what will happen. We have the blocked port is 3000. We have to block this port. Okay, let's first save this file. Okay, I have saved this file, and let me see, is it available? Yeah, it's coming. So now another step what we will do is that we will ping the servers, which will all the servers we will ping those. Let's see, the ping has already started. See, see, we are trying to ping the app server 2. It is success and it has complete changed. Later we have tried to ping the app 3 server, success. We have tried to ping for the app 1, which is success. The we are getting the message back. Now we will check that the configuration which we have written in the Ansible. Oh, what's this wrong? Reconnecting. Okay. Okay, let's reconnect it. Okay, it's reconnected. Okay. So now we will check the configuration first, that everything is fine or not. The playbook which we have written, is it correct? Just yes, it's playing star is gathering the families. It's checking the basically the playbook, that is there any error. Okay, okay, correct, correct, everything is working. So you can see task okay at app server 2, okay at app server 3, and okay at app server 1. Task is installing IP tables and dependency, which is changed for app server 1. Means for app server 1, IP tables and dependencies are already installed. This first task is over for app server 1. Let's wait for other app servers. Oh, just a second. What is the issue? Okay, stop and disable is running. Okay, this is saying because firewall is not running. Okay, not issue. So it is ignoring this. Not an issue. Okay, okay. So yeah, firewall was not running. So it's okay for him. So now let's see the IP tables playbook. 100 default input policy to accept, correct, correct, and it has allowed loop back traffic. Okay, allow established. Okay, it's done. Allow success traffic to prevent lockout. Incoming traffic on port 3000 for LBR host only. It has allowed it. It has blocked incoming traffic on port and for other sources. Done. Done. Done task save IP tables rules. Correct. So that it will remain after the system reboot. Ensure IP tables will load rules on boot. Correct. It's done. Task what it has done. IP tables. It is completed. Chain forward policy accept done. For app server 2 also it is done, and for app server 3 is okay. All the three servers together in a single client. They need to log in every server. This is a magic, it's a boom. Ansible is amazing. Ansible is amazing. It's amazing. Let's submit the task and see is it completed or not. It's checking. It's completed. Boom. Boom in the chat. Everyone should write boom in the chat if it's completed from your end also. It's completed. Task is done. Please subscribe if you want to follow me from day 1 to day 100. It's done. This was these, and now we will process day 14 in the next live video. Thank you.